Welcome, guys. Welcome to the BOOTLEG DVD Podcast. I am DVD player, and yeah, thanks for watching. What you would call it? So it's been a while since I've done an episode. This is episode 6, if I'm not mistaken. And well, yeah, as you can see, different background. Pretty much a quick explanation why. So you could possibly see it in my face, and I just been going through the motions and I haven't been feeling my best. I've been at some down points, and I've been just trying to focus on real life and just live real life for what it is right now. Get things in order, get things straightened, and make sure that I'm good and mentally, physically, emotionally, and yeah, it's just been a bit of a struggle. But really, I'm not gonna get too deep into that because number one, who cares? Also, I got my soundboard again, so we can do those things. Let's see. Let's try. Yeah. Let's try this one. Yeah, I'm not gonna get into those things because it's who cares? This podcast is centered around me, which is something that the more I grow this podcast, the more I'm gonna move away from that, but I want to do more things where it's just more fun, more outside of just me. For the time being, though, I am focusing on myself and having me as the main center of attention, I guess, in these podcasts, because I'm not just gonna come in here and people don't know me. Yeah, a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, we might know each other. You're probably watching because of the internet, you this and that, whatever, and you might just not know who I am. And I want to give a point of reference of you being able to gauge me more and better and understand the way I think and the way I talk and the way I see things, because sometimes it's abnormal or it's just my point of view where it's just all right, cool. And also I view this as another way of it's an art form of another way of expression, and it's just a vocal way of me to express myself and think of creativity. I do visual art, including drawings, paintings, and stuff like that, photography, and this is just an extension of that. So I think I'm just trying to paint a picture of who I am, or not paint a picture, because I'm not trying to put a facade or anything. It's me. So it's just giving you a description of who I am and my life and just personal stories, and just to get to know me better as a person. Sorry. But I've been going through emotions. I've been dealing with a few situations and stuff like that, and just trying to keep my head level and keep at best. And I felt like today was a good time to record. I felt hey, I should, just go shoot a new episode. So thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting my channel. Thank you for the new subscribers, any comments and all that. I appreciate it. I'm gonna find some way to give y'all a virtual hug, but not really because it's Corona. So you know what I'm saying, just trying to move back.
Oh brother, this guy stinks.
So yeah, yeah, and plus I look tired because I am, and I'm not at the same time. My sleep schedule is all over the place. There's just certain things I'm explaining about myself. My sleep schedule has always been messed up for years. Sometimes I sleep at night, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I sleep, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I sleep during the day, the afternoon, etc., etc. It's just all over the place, to be honest, and it's just dependent on how things are going. For me, sometimes my creativity doesn't hit till night, and that's when I decide that I want to draw, or I get inspired to do a painting. I get inspired to do certain creative things, and it's like, who am I to fight against that inspiration at night? Because sometimes during the day I'm just so like in the daytime living for what it is that I don't get any inspiration like that. I don't get the desire to want to sit down and draw or record. I don't think I've ever even recorded one of these during the day. Like, it's almost 4 in the morning right now. So yeah, it's just how just how things work for me creatively. And well, you know, it does mess with your mood, like not sleeping right. And plus I slept earlier in the afternoon. Like, it's been boring out here. I've been just like not much to do, so sometimes I just go to sleep during like the middle of the day, like in the afternoon, 6 p.m. I'm just already knocked out in bed, and I wake up like at 12 at night, and it's like, shit, I slept a lot just now, and I have nothing to do. So I'm just usually up on YouTube watching videos, podcasts, interviews, stuff like that I usually like to watch. Or I'm just scrolling through Instagram, or just looking up just interesting things that I find, or whatever the case may be. But what you want to call it?
Wow, is very nice.
So last podcast I did mention that I was going to talk about this road trip that I took, and yeah, it was a few weeks back. There's been a lot that's been going on ever since. That road trip was much needed. It was the first time I've ever drove in that far of a distance by myself. I went from where I'm at right now in Maryland to Ohio, and then to New York. And it was a great experience. It was a great time. Not to get into, like, I'm not gonna break down every single day, like how it went and everything. It was a week's trip, but yeah, I'm not gonna break down every single day. I was just saying, like, my intended plan was to go to New York, and someone that's really important to me, I was talking to them the week prior, and they were sad. They were going through just emotion of being sad, and I offered to drive up to Ohio to go see them. And me, I don't really plan things out like down to the T. Like, it's just kind of spontaneous, and just go with it and just do it. So I remember I was at a gas station, like pumping gas, and they were sad, and I just threw the idea out there, like, hey, what if I come see you? And yeah, we agreed to it, and it was kind of like that same night, booked the hotel, drove up, and then that weekend drove up there, and I went to go see the person, and it was great. Like, I had an amazing time with them. Like, I went and stood out there for 2 days. I wasn't able to see them the first day. It was busy, so, but the day that drive, I would say this, the drive was interesting. I had a playlist set up, so I didn't have to change the music or anything like that. I was driving for a while. I did get into some trouble, but not crazy, just don't speed in the roads. But yeah, like, it was definitely a fun, like, just the driving itself, like, it was an experience that I have never had before, driving that distance. So it's like, yeah, like, this is really cool that I did this, and it made me more confident as a driver. So making it to Ohio, I'm not gonna specify where exactly I was, but making it to Ohio, interesting. I've been there before, but this was more like I got to see more of the area I was at, and it was really fun, really interesting, really, like, just out of my comfort zone, something that I appreciate like seeing. And yeah, like it was really cool. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. I got to see this person, like best friend, literally best friend. Like I probably spent most of my time, most of my life speaking to this person a lot. And yeah, like we hadn't seen each other in years, and seeing each other, hanging out, great day. Like had some good food, um, good conversation, just different experiences. And just like the time spent together was really, really amazing. I appreciated it. I always appreciate it because they have a special place in my heart. So it was just like really fun to experience that. And yeah, like from that trip, like a lot, I took a lot from it. It was a lot of different things that happened from that stop. Like a lot of life changing things that happened. And yeah. And then moving forward from there, I had to drive to New York. Now that was killer. Because I didn't even mention, and the drive to Ohio, I pretty much stopped only one time, and it was like 30 minutes before I actually got to where I was supposed to be. And then the trip from Ohio to New York, I have to pass through the long way through the whole entire Pennsylvania. And man, wow, that was a lot. That was a lot of hours driving by myself, nobody else, just nature, me, music. Sometimes I was just driving, no music, just yeah, just me and my thoughts, me and my mind, and just living. And I didn't have a sense of urgency going to New York, going to Ohio. I had a more sense of urgency. I was just eager to go. I was so happy to go over there. But yeah, when going to New York, it was more chilled, more relaxed. I knew I made it to New York because the traffic, the way people were driving was more intense. People were crazy. But yeah, like New York was really fun to be there. Of course, I missed the food that I got to eat. I'm gonna gatekeep where I went to eat at, because I'll probably do a vlog one day, like me, like, hey, these are the places where I eat at. But right now, I'm gonna be a gatekeeper. I did go to my favorite chicken spot in the hood, and man, I feel like every single time I eat there, I just get superpowers. Like it just brings me back to life, like a battery, like energy. Like yes. But yeah, a lot of fun things happened in New York. Like I'm not gonna pinpoint every day. Like Monday I did this, Tuesday I did this. More so, yeah, like it was. Got to hang out with my friends that I missed. It was good times. I didn't get to see everyone I wanted to see, but I'm on the move. Like sometimes it's just like, you know what I'm saying? I don't plan things out on pinpoint, so it's just like, yeah, I'm just going with the flow. Like however things are going, that's just how it's gonna go. But it was fun regardless. I pretty much, if you have me on Instagram, pretty much saw me saying I'm outside like 100 times in my story. And what you would call it? I shot a vlog with one of my friends. His name is Adenauer, and he has, check out his YouTube channel. You can actually check him out on Instagram. Let me look for his Instagram so I can shout it out, so y'all can check it there. And in his bio will be his YouTube and everything, so you can go see our videos coming out soon. I'm not sure when, we haven't specified on that. I believe this week, if I'm not mistaken. It might be this Friday, so if I drop this tonight, be Thursday, so probably like tomorrow it might come out. But his Instagram is at ENAURR. That's Adenauer, 2 R's. Give him a follow, give him a view, check out his page, check out his project. He dropped this project with a bunch of talented musicians from New York, upcoming artists. My favorite song on the project is Huddy by this rapper named GT. Fire, just different. Like, I heard it and it was just something different about it, and I grew to really love that song. So I listened to it a lot. But yeah, I went to New York. He was outside. We shot the vlog. His vlog consists of like going thrift shopping and just different day-to-day things. Like, so that was cool. That was cool to be a part of. What else? It was we went out to this party. New York is very much open. We went to this party and it was like a rooftop party. It was the day before my friend's Lizanne's birthday. So we went out with her, went out with a bunch of our friends, a lot of people, and yeah, we had a good time. The party could have been better though. Like the music was really low due to the fact that they only had stereos on one side. They need more stereos more out. But regardless, we had fun. So that was important. That's the important part. And we got some food, and then we went to Washington Square Park. That was the second time that week I went to Washington Square, and let me tell you, it was something always going on at that park. That park was crazy. But yeah, when we got there, they had some people like fighting with like these foam swords, and I wanted all the smoke. So I caught a fade with someone. There was a video up on Instagram. If you see the video, let me explain a little bit, because listen, y'all know by the end y'all see me, you know what I'm saying, really get. But in the video, there's a part that's like you can't really see me, like whoever was holding it like clipped me out, but it looked like the dude was kind of like beating me out. But it was just like, bro, to be honest, he was swinging and I was blocking all the hits with my arm, and I was just coming at him, boom, and like my hats are pretty much loose. So like he caught me one good time, right? But like I kept leaning back, whoop, blocking, boom, and just hit, boom, and like my hat like I flew back a little bit, so it kind of looked like he hit me hard, but ain't even all that. But if you see in the video, boom, right? As soon as the hat comes back, like type shit, cause I leaned back, hat went back, and I just whoop, hit the sword out of his hand, and then just start bam, 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 whamming on him, going crazy. And there's like 100 people around us, and they all yelling, going crazy. My friends are going crazy. Ah, it was so much fun. Like, man, definitely won that. So you already know how I do, cause come on, man.
This is a certified hood classic.
You know how I do, man. You know I come from, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I had to get down real quick, got all the smoke, but it was fun. Met some new people. Yeah, just a great time. Definitely a trip needed, but a trip also that I wasted a lot of money. So coming back to reality and coming back to like having to pay bills and certain things, it's like, man, you come back to real life and it's like, yeah, you got some shit to do. So just dealing with those motions, which like I said, you push through and you do what you need to do to get to a place where you can be level-headed. I'm still going through a rough patch, but regardless, I'm gonna always be good. You don't, like, I'm a person that like regardless of what I go through, I'm gonna try to push through. There is certain things that like battling like depression and shit like that, and I don't use that word lightly. I don't even like to say that I personally have it, due to the fact that I want to be clinically like correct it and be like, hey, this is what you're going through type. So, but I know the signs of it, and I can say, like, sometimes going through that depressive point in your, and just things that bring you to that point definitely can affect a lot in your life. But I'm always appreciative of just myself for pushing forward for any help, any concerns of anyone, and just any just gestures that really mean a lot. Like recently, I got this FaceTime, and kids are wonderful. I love kids. And I got this FaceTime, and someone's kid that just like brightened, like just that moment, that FaceTime really just like put so much in perspective, and it just brightened my day. Like it was such a sweetest gesture. I enjoyed it a lot. Definitely impacted me more than I think the person. Oh, my phone died. More than the person probably would know, but yeah, it's just a lot. From that trip, just a lot of real life things life changing things that I just had to process, and yeah, I'm not gonna use this as therapy to talk about it, but nonetheless, much needed trip, great time. Ohio was great. Definitely would go again. I'm proud of the big steps that I see everyone doing, like my friends, like with the vlog music, with putting themselves out there, buying a house, like everyone that's just doing great things, and I'm just happy. I'm happy to see it all. What else? Well, yeah, that was a road trip. Let me see if I have anything written down on this list that I also wanted to talk about. But yeah, it was pretty much that road trip. Getting back was pretty interesting. There was a lot of, let me tell you, I don't know what it was, like I said, like I'm just saying, like all these things that was going on while I was out there, I don't know what it was, if it was just like my luck, if it was just the universe, if it was just like there was just so many things going, like not wrong, but it was just so many things happening. Like say my car battery died like twice, tire pop, this, not like it was so many things that was going on, but it was like I felt like this was a growing point of myself. It was like this is real life situations that I had to deal with in real time, that I had no parents there, I had no brothers and sisters, I had nobody but myself to like really, deal with this, learn, like, and I took this as a growing point. I don't know if y'all believe in like the astrology. It was Mercury retrograde during the time period. Whatever reason these things was going on, like it was a lot going on, but I'm thankful for the lessons that I've learned, trials and tribulations that I've been put in front against, because yeah, life isn't easy, and yeah, but you know what I'm saying, you gotta put your best foot forward sometimes, and just try to just tackle things head on and see it through, my boy. See it through. See if I got, yeah, you gotta see it through, my boy. But definitely an experience, a trip that was not forgetful. To be honest, the New York part, kind of fuzzy on. I don't really remember it too much. Well, I remember everything down to the detailed T's. Yeah, great experience though. And yeah, my traveling didn't stop there for pretty much. My friend Dice is on like a tour with the crew called NYCL, New York City locals. They're on tour right now. I believe they're in Charlotte, right? They performed today, Thursday, June the 8th, July the 8th. Sorry. Like I said, it's like 4 in the morning, dog. But yeah, they just performed in Washington D.C. I wanted to go hang out with them, took some pictures of them. Hopefully those will be up soon. You can check. I don't know when I'm gonna post them, but DVD.player is my photography Instagram, so you can always check that out. Naiko Dice, you can check out Dice's page. That's how I refer to my friend as Dice, but the musician name is Naiko. So NYCL underscore NEIKO. That is Naiko's Instagram. You can check that out. Check out the music, great music. You know what I'm saying? Like, on tour right now from Washington, D.C., I believe was the first place already performed until the 14th of July, which I believe is Miami. Check them out. Dope people, dope individuals, crazy, and just great people. Like, really cool individuals, for real, for real. I fuck with them. Damn, I don't like to curse. But I like to curse on this. But yeah, great people. Outside of that, let's move forward. I'm sorry, my brain is like not fried, but yeah. I'm fucking dead. Oh my god, why am I cursing? I'm gonna stop cursing. So yeah, back to what I was saying. Yeah, I've just been traveling a lot more. Like really where I live is like very weird because I'm like 15 minutes away from West Virginia. I'm 10 minutes away from Pennsylvania, and I'm about an hour and a half away from DC. So I've been going to DC a lot. I'm going to West Virginia. I've been going to PA. I've been going all over Maryland. Went to Baltimore, like really went to Baltimore for the first time. Really interesting experience. Got to hang out in DC once again. That was fun always. And yeah, pretty much just been all over the place and just been trying to figure things out. Been just trying to like financially figure things out, mentally figure things out, artistically, because I was in a rut. I was stuck, and I'm still a little bit stuck. I'm still working on a few people's artwork, and it's just been like a haltage of it because sometimes I need to just live real life to be able to like create artwork, if that makes sense. Tyler the Creator's album has been a huge inspiration that just recently came out, and man, I love it. I have it on repeat a bunch of times, just listening to the music. Again, I don't know if people believe in the astrology things, but I'm a Pisces. He's also a Pisces. And through a Google search, they said that he's a Scorpio moon. I am also Scorpio moon, which none of that shit really mattered to me for a long time. I've always been a Tyler fan. And I didn't find that out, I think, until like last year, the year before, to be honest. But it was just interesting to me that I found out that information because I've always felt I've always felt like I understood him, like, or that he's an artist that I related to more than most. So that was interesting to find out. Since high school, I've always been like, yo, like I love Tyler, like love his music, love his art, love his creative, and love his style, everything. And also just another person would be Earl, but Earl hasn't dropped any music, but Earl is also a Pisces. Just those interesting things. I've been recently getting into. Recently, as in like the last 2 years, about like the signs and stuff like that. So I'm not all the way in there. I'm knowledgeable, but I'm not all the way like fully immersed into it. But just those are interesting things. I like learning about myself and like the people around me. So that's why I got into it, just to like. I take from that the information that, you know what I'm saying, like just to learn more. because I think knowing yourself in every aspect more than just the basic level. Like, I like to know myself, and I know myself a lot, even though there's still a lot of growing and there's still a lot of things that I don't know. Because even, I guess, this last month, this is just a lot of lessons that I've been learning, a lot of new things I've been dealt with that I've just had to see how I would assess them, how I would, how I would react. And yeah, it's been a lot of ups and downs. It's been a lot of battling downs. It's been a lot of things that have just come up that is just like have like even made me cry. Shoot. I'll be transparent at this moment right now. A few hours before I even recorded this, I was crying about just life. I'm not gonna pinpoint specifically, but just like it is what it is with that. And you just go through the emotions. You live life, and you do your best to keep moving forward. So I want to take the time out right now to like talk about like, if you are going through anything tough, if you are going through a low point, if you are dealing with anything, I send you love and light. I hope you go through it, and I hope you get to the end and you see a light. I hope you like things turn around for you. I hope that there's people around you that care about you enough to like, be able to make you comfortable and heal from it, not just hide from it or distance yourself or put it away. I hope you do get to find yourself and heal from those things and prevail, move forward from it. Love yourself for yourself, not for others. Take your time out. Listen to music. Do what you love. Like, appreciate the people that are there for you. Appreciate the people that love you unconditionally and really are there for you, rooting for you every step of the way. And appreciate, just appreciate yourself. You've made it far in life, and you keep pushing. And I just hope, you keep on pushing, you keep going forward, you keep moving, because hopefully the optimistic side of myself will say like things will get better, and it's, let's give a little bit of that. Where's the note? Hold on. Yeah, let's give some of that. I like that too. Let's see if where's the on? Right there. That's the one I was looking for. But yeah, things get tough. Shit, I mean, seek the help, seek the professional help. I'm seeking for it too. Sooner or later, I'm gonna sign up for it, and that's something unlike I don't have a goals list right now. I'm gonna make a goals list soon, but that's something on like a goals list that I want to do for myself. Another thing, I've been just waiting for my passport to come in. Whenever that comes in, man, can't wait. I'm gone. There's great timing too with the Tyler album. He talks about like going places and stuff like that. Really great album. I'll say that. Vince Staples' album comes out this Friday. I'm actually really excited to hear what that sounds like. Can't wait for that. The songs that he's previewed so far have been really cool. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. Sooner or later, I'm gonna start recording where I actually like normally record, which is right there, the couch. Like I said, just today hasn't been the best day. I don't know why I chose to record today, but for whatever reason, I'm here expressing myself. So yeah, I'm gonna get over there. We gonna have a normal setup and everything. Let me see if there's anything else that I want to talk about. This podcast is getting longer and longer each episode. I feel like I'm talking more and more. I'm sorry. I need some water. Mostly. I think the last thing I could talk about in another episode. We don't need to get to that right now. But yeah, there's been a lot of ups. I appreciate the ups. I appreciate seeing my friends. There's been a lot of downs, and it's like, for whatever reason, it's happening right now. Part of my life. I've been through hard stuff already, so I just gotta keep fighting. You know, whatever sadness I'm going through, like in the love department, man. There's one thing that I was talking about today with a friend that called me, and which I appreciate, by the way, because I don't get many calls from my friends. But a friend of mine had called me, Zemi, Jenny, and we were talking, and it was, shit, I might have forgot what I was saying. Man, does your mind do that when like you have something in mind and it just goes somewhere else? I'm a bad podcaster. I don't know why people have been listening to me. I appreciate it though. Thank you for bearing with me. Thank you for being here with me. I'm trying to rethink of what I was trying to say. Man, I said the love department, and then I wish I could edit this and I could just like boom boom and just get to the conversation, but I don't know how to edit still. I can learn how to edit. That's not the hard part. But I kind of like the rawness of this. It's just like going straight forward. Like, y'all seeing me in real time thinking about things and how I react. And like, is my imperfections is what makes me perfect in a way. It just makes me me. Yeah, and I'm happy with the individual that I am. I'm not fully happy in the conditions that I am not living conditions. With just the situations that I go through, but we all have our fights, we all have our battles. Something about the love department, me talking to that. What did I talk about? Shit, like it was really right there at the tip of my tongue. Pause. Let's see. Where is it? Is there a pause button?
Finish him.
I'll use that. I don't know what that was at all, yo. Some of these buttons are great. But yeah, go through the motions. Shit happens. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna end this here. Actually, am I gonna end this here? Yeah, look, I've been in a circle. It's 5 in the morning. It's gonna take another hour to upload this, so I appreciate it for everyone that's watching, everyone that has been supporting, commenting, new subscribers. Like, subscribe, hit the button below. All the things that the YouTubers be saying that sound great. And to the people that judge me, it is what it is. Y'all can judge me. I like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's what I like. I'm me unapologetically. I'ma always be myself. Like no one can take that away from me. I feel like the Eminem song. I forgot the name of it, but it's like I am whatever you say I am. I think that's the name of the song. Shit, man. But if I wasn't, then why would I say I am? And I forgot the rest. So That song is amazing. I used to listen to that song as a kid a lot, but not anymore. But yeah, thank you. I hope y'all all have a wonderful day, week, month, year. Healthy, peace, love, prosperity. Keep pushing forward. Depression is a real thing. Seek the help. Talk to your friends. Talk to yourself. Love yourself for you. Keep pushing. I think that this is advice for myself too, and I should listen to it. Thank you. I am DVD Player. This is the Bootleg DVD Podcast. Thank you for tuning in. Till next time, peace.